Hi everybody. I wanted to do a story time outside today since it is beautiful out here. So this is Miss Lizzie's yard. It's a little bit of a work in progress right now. It's our big pile of rocks we are digging up and doing all kinds of projects. So had lots of time to work on it though. And you might see my doggies running around back here while I read our story today. But hopefully they don't get too noisy. So, our story today is Where the Wild Things Are. And I'm sure some of you know this, and some of you might have seen the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's something that I really want to watch. Okay, Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Here's his wolf suit. And another. What's he doing? He's chasing his dog. Oh, there's my dog. That's Bones. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to his bed without eating anything. How does his face look to you? Does he look happy about that? Or does he look mad? That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Look at all those trees. And grew. There's more. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Where did his room go? It's not there anymore. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. There he is in his wolf suit, and that says Max, M-A-X. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Oh, look at that. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Can you see them all? Till Max said, Be still! And tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start! There they are. And they're hanging in the trees. Look, he's riding on top of that one. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. I wonder why he did that. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. How does his face look here? I think he looks kind of sad and lonely. Maybe he's worried. But when the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so," and Max said no, the wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. There he is on his private boat. And into the night of his very own room where he found supper waiting for him. He made it back home, and his room doesn't have trees in it anymore. And it was still hot. The end. All right. Thanks for doing that story with me, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.